Hello and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I will be reviewing something a little bit different on my channel. I'm not going to be reviewing a diecast, but rather a very big RC car.
What do you mean by that?
And that RC car in question is this, the SpeedRCCars.com Robbie Gordon edition 1/14 scale stadium super truck RC car. And yeah, this is a huge model. It's like it barely fits on my on my area right here. Let's see if I could try to fit it in a little bit. But this thing is probably the most expensive thing I have right now. It cost me, well, the starting price was $160 plus $20 shipping, plus I don't know how much taxes are, around almost $200 for it. But those almost $200 are like pretty worth it to get this car. I already tested it. It's amazing. But I did use a discount code for checkout, so it was around 170, 180 bucks. They didn't sponsor me. I bought this by myself. I actually had to sell some Hot Wheels. I even had to sell all of my super treasure hunts just to buy this car. Yeah, I definitely missed those super treasure hunts. But hey, this thing is definitely gonna make memories. Even though those super treasure hunts really made me memories, this thing really is gonna make a lot of memories for me. And hopefully you guys enjoy this review, and maybe you could buy yourself some one just to have some fun. So let's take a look a little bit at the box. Hope I don't crash into anything. So there's a Speed Energy Stadium Super Trucks 1/14 scale 4-wheel drive SST racing truck model, and there's all the details that you need to know, or what is this car is capable of, or what it already includes. Born to fly. It has bumpers, metal skid plate, upper metal shock mounts, oil filled shocks, and that is pretty much a 3D diagram of the car. Here's the main photo of the car. I got the Robbie Gordon edition, of course. Robbie Gordon fan, had to get it. But there's also a bunch of different colors. There's the Mad Max Gordon, which is Robbie Gordon's son, which is a very nice one. Then there's a Continental Tire, which when my dad saw this, he was actually thinking of buying himself one. He's thinking of getting the Continental Tire one. There's also the Napa one, like Napa colors, and I think that's all the colors there is. There was a couple of them before, like a Bill Hines blue 57 truck and a Menards one, but those don't exist anymore, unfortunately. They don't sell them. So yeah, legalese, there's some choking hazards. Follow your truck at stadiumsupertrucks.com. I just recently became a fan just because I watched them at Long Beach, and I did see these cars. They were selling them, but of course I didn't have any money at that time, but when I saw them, they were like so cool. You could pause if you want to read that, and that if you want to. And there is a photo of Robbie Gordon with the 3D rendition of the truck, so that's cool. And here's the other side, just if you want to see it. It's kind of heavy, so because it's all metal parts and stuff, so you gotta be careful. Okay. Now the most important thing, to open it. This is a pretty easy box to open. You just, since it's so heavy, you just slide it up, and wow, there is the car. Let's take it out. I'll show everything else that it's included in the box in a little bit, but wow, this is a pretty sick car. There's a couple scratches because I already did use it a little bit, but no cracks, no clear spots so far. What I'm seeing, here's where most of the scratching part got. It's on the number plate, but other than that, pretty strong body for the price. Like, man, it's a pretty sick. The thing I find kind of weird with this truck is it's like more wide than, I'll move the camera. It's more wide than long. Like, if you just see it from here, you can definitely tell it's more wide, but at least you know it'll be on the wheels usually. And because it's all metal, yeah, but it's all scratched up, but I don't care about this. So yeah, metal chassis, or metal skid plate, aluminum skid plate. Front bumper, back bumper, and it does protect the car. I'm gonna move the camera a little bit, or I'm gonna lower it a little bit so you guys can see the components. Okay, there you go. So we're gonna take out the body pins, which is the worst part of any RC car. And let's check it out. Whoa, there is the shell. They actually do sell these online. And that's about 20 to 30 bucks. Plus, I don't know how much for shipping, but since I live in Southern California, I could just go to Orange or Anaheim, California, and pick myself another RC car at Robbie Gordon Off-Road, his official shop. Apparently that's where it came from. Only if I knew, I would have picked it up there, and I would have had a cool experience there. So yeah, look at that. Yeah, it bounces, I can tell you that. So the components, as you notice, there's no battery. I'm actually charging it right now. So with that, I showed you guys how it works and stuff on my driveway. So yeah, let's take a look at the components a little bit. I'm not a big RC person, but I've been trying to get into the hobby, but I don't want to lean into a new hobby because I already have Hot Wheels. Even though I'm kind of losing my interest in Hot Wheels, just saying. But I'll see if I can try to make some videos and try to stay in the hobby. Okay, so we have the big brushed motor. This is actually a 550 motor, so this thing is huge. It's about, I don't know, it's like about almost as long as my index finger. It's about as long as my thumb. That's pretty cool. And this thing is fast. Like on the box it says 40 miles an hour, and you know what? I think it could hit 40 miles an hour. And if I upgrade to a brushless motor, I think I'll reach 50, maybe even 60 miles an hour. I don't know. Here's the ESC, where there's the button where you turn it off, turn it on, and the controller is in the box. I'll show you that in a little bit. There's the oil-filled shocks. There's the double wishbone suspension. See how suspension works. It's on. This is four-wheel drive. This is four-wheel drive, if you can tell already. There's that strap where you hold the battery. This is where you connect the battery. It's just I'm not a huge RC person, so I don't really know most of the components. But I think this is the servo, which is pretty much where like the steering moves. So yeah, but before I go into any further, this is pretty much a WL Toys 144001. Hope I didn't get that wrong. It's actually a buggy, and it has the same exact components, but it doesn't have the front bumper, the back bumper, and these, like, I don't know, to hold the shell up, because usually the bug is pretty low. It's actually the same thing, but I think this is it's worth the same price, so might as well just get this one because it's cooler, it's licensed, and you get more benefits, because the WL Toys one, like, it doesn't have a bumper to protect the shocks, and then when I've seen videos of people bashing it and stuff, it breaks easily. Or it just comes off easily, I should say. So yeah, here's the tires. I think it's a 12mm hex tire, and it does include stickers, which I'm going to show you in a little bit. A little sticker sheet. I did use them, but after like a while, like, they started to peel off and stuff, so I just took it off. But I'm thinking of buying new wheels. I saw some wheels online on eBay where it looks very accurate to the real Stadium Super Truck. Well, the ones that they used to race before with an outline on the tire. It does look pretty nice, but I'll see, because I need to raise some money. All right, so I'll put the body on. I'll put the body back, or if you want to see the sponsors on it. When you first open it up, it comes with like a clear film on it, so you just take it off, because if you don't, it's just gonna get, when you scratch it, it's just gonna look kind of weird. So Speed Energy, Race Case, VP Racing Fuels. I'm just gonna go through the sponsor a little bit. Robbie Gordon, his number plate, Speed UTV, Speed Tools. I don't know how much money Robbie Gordon really has, because if he owns all these speed brands, like, he has to have a lot of money. Just saying, he has an energy drink, RC cars, a UTV line, some tools, like what else? Even some clothing lines. Just saying. There's the front grill. Robbie Gordon's name on top. It looks mean. Now that's what I really like about this body. The lights look mean, unlike the real life ones where it just looks a bit normal. I'll set the car aside for now. Hopefully I don't smash it. Let's take a look at the other stuff that is included and what could be included in your if you buy yourself an RC car. Controller, obviously, is the most important thing in an RC. With no controller, you got no RC. So the controller feels pretty good. Doesn't feel cheap. There's a little place where I guess you can hang it, or you can have it on your finger. You go forward, backward, you know, and it works left, right. Now here, these knobs, this one is to adjust the speed. So right now it's at the lowest speed so far, but you adjust it like this, and adjust the speed so you can have it low. Like if you have a little kid driving it, definitely put it low. But of course, like if you're me or you're like an actual professional, turn it all the way up and you'll hit that 40 miles an hour, and you'll see what it means when I say fast. But even though I don't think the camera is really going to show it, that's going to look that fast, but it really is. Here is the trim angle. So this is where you adjust so you can have it go in a straight line. So like if your car veers to the left or to the right, you can adjust this knob right here and adjust it to your needs. There's a couple stickers on here, speedrccars.com on the bottom and on the top. Pretty simple controller, but it definitely feels pretty good on the hand. Put that aside for now. When you open up the box, you have an outer box and includes some more goodies. A ramp, which is I think probably one of the coolest things that this thing even includes. So yeah, it's just the Stadium Super Trucks is on the ramp right here. Now on both sides it says speedrccars.com, and here's the ramp. And I think this is cool because I think if you live in a neighborhood where there isn't too many bumps, this is perfect for this. And it launches the cars pretty good. If it's on low speed, it's not gonna launch it very well. But if it's in high speed, you'll probably be doing front flips and be jumping really high, just like the real Stadium Super Trucks. This is an awesome piece. I kind of scratched it because the metal skid plate, and of course I've been using my brother's been using the ramp for his other RC cars because this thing actually works well for all RCs. And if you want to buy another one, it costs like $10 online, but I don't know how much for shipping and taxes included, but I'll buy it at the Robbie Gordon shop in Anaheim. And you get of course an instruction manual, 1/14 scale, electric 4-wheel drive Stadium Super Truck. And there's a photo. Caution: this model is not a toy. Please use the instructions and RC system instruction at the same time. The instructions are sustainable for model 144001. So yeah, this is by WL Toys, but they licensed it as a Stadium Super Truck. It's about the same price online on Amazon, the buggy and the truck. So you decide. I actually would rather prefer the truck, of course, being a Robbie Gordon fan here. And it tells you, I'm not gonna read it, but I think it's pretty cool that they use like some anime style drawings as like a description of it. And it just tells you some of the more basic things, of course, be careful with it. And here it tells you like if you break apart or something, it tells you how to rebuild it. Like it goes step by step on rebuilding a shock, a drive shaft. Wow, I can say anything. And help you rebuild it if you break something or you want to replace a part, like if you want to upgrade it or something. You have this to fall on. And on the back, it tells you the parts you usually will need on the car. And you could buy these online, of course. WL Toys makes these parts, so it's easy to find. And you can buy upgrade parts as well for the WL 144001. And here's some of the bodies that they would have sold. It's the orange car shell, so it's a Robbie Gordon one. Yellow car shell, which is from Menards. blue car shell. I think this is for Bill Hines. UFD car truck. Pink car shell, that's Mad Max's. And dark blue car shell, that is a Toyo Tires one that they haven't made in a long time either. But there's also the Napa and the Continental one, but I don't know if they sell the shells yet. Hopefully they do. Front bumper, hood pins. I need to buy some more hood pins because they're kind of bending a little bit, and with that it's not going to hold the car around very long. So yeah, and the final thing that comes in the box is, of course, I've mentioned before, a sticker sheet. So we have a Speed Energy Stadium Super Trucks logo sticker, a SpeedRCCars.com sticker, a normal Speed Energy sticker, and it gives you 3 wheel types. I did use the top ones because they look the nicest, but I took them off because they started to look kind of ugly and it started peeling. Here's the one with the outlines and one without the outlines, and it looks more accurate to the real Stadium Super Truck, but it's just when you put it on the wheel, it looks like there's more wheel and less tire, just like a real Hot Wheel. So yeah, and that's pretty much all that is included in the box. So we're gonna have to start to drive it outside, and I'm gonna have to check my battery, see how it goes, and I'm gonna record some running shots. So here we go. Now, I'm not an expert, but this does not look good. I'm not an RC expert, but I'm gonna check out what's going on. Oh, after a little bit, since I'm not an RC person, I fixed it. It's just this little piece right here, and this piece detached, but thankfully it was just easy to put it back in. And it's durable, I'm telling you that. It's all metal parts, so I'm not fearing of it breaking or folding or bending, whatever. But it did take me a while because I didn't know how to do it, but thankfully we got it. So I think that's the benefit of having this RC car. Even if you feel like you break something, you just attach it back in. But if you actually do, they always sell replacement parts online or even their official website. So let's continue some bashing. I know next time to not bash it too much, especially if it's in an area like this where it's kind of a little bit narrow. So I think later I'm gonna head to the park and I'm gonna show you guys some running shots. See how it goes.